a created being. We find this in the book of Genesis, chapter number 1, beginning from verse 6 and then verse 26 and then verse 27. Genesis chapter number 1, 26 and then 27. Maybe we can check that out. Then God said, let us make man in our image and according to our likeness. So the word there, make, the word there, make, is God speaking about the totality of the person that he will be. Let me explain it. When you come to the word make, the essence of that make produced a creation, a formation, and a breathed being. So that make is the final thing that God wanted to see. But before that man appeared, the one that God wanted to see, he had to go through being created, being formed, and being breathed into. Now, we will go slowly. You'll catch up because I know it is in the morning and you are smart guys. So let us make man in our image according to our likeness. I've said this before. The word there ought to be mankind. The mankind there is a kind. God is saying, let us make a kind that is like us. So this is mankind, because there is mankind and there is the humankind. Those are two different operations. The mankind is a kind of God that is man, but the humankind is a kind that came from humus, which is the soil. So now we need to understand, let them have dominion over the fish, over the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth and every creeping thing that creepers on the earth. Now when you go to 27, God does not make. So God created. The initial statement was, let us make. But when we come to 27, God creates. This is not a problem of grammar, but this is very intentional when we come to the objective and what God wants to achieve at the end of the day. Now we begin to see that now God creates a man, and this man is in the God level. What is the word create? The name create simply means bringing into existence out of nothing. That tells me the man that God created does not have a reference of consultation, because that man was brought into existence out of nothing. It is the same word we find when we are talking about the creatives. The word create means to bring into existence out of nothing. So this is the very word we find when we talk about creatives. Like today, the song that was done is a song I have heard, but the way it was done in a way I have never heard it. Meaning that someone has brought a dimension, but we don't have a reference of consultation. It is in existence, but it had not existed before. That is to create. Meaning that the first man, or this man that God brings into existence, the only way we can understand that man is by going back to the one who caused the man to exist. The one that created the man. Because God brings him out of nothing and man appears. And this man here, he created him, male and female, he created them. You can see how that man exists. This man here is a spirit man. Are we together? Are we together? Now this man is a spirit man. This man is a spirit man. So the created man is a spirit man. The created man is a spirit man. We are looking at the triune dimension of man. Man existing as a trinity. 3 in 1. So this is a created man. And this man is a spirit. And the mystery of this man is that the assignment of man was not given when man appeared as a form, but the assignment of man was given when man was a spirit. And that is standard. You can never know your assignment in the flesh. You can only know your assignment when you locate the original you in the spirit. Now we can tie this down with Jeremiah chapter number 1 and verse 5. I'm just